Hey, what's going on, guys? So I got another trailer reaction for you today. I actually saw this last night. I got on YouTube and in my bedroom on my TV, and I always check the news section. And this one popped up under game trailers. Never heard of it. And I saw the thumbnail, and it was a guy on a dragon. And I'm like, what is this? But I didn't click it. Because I like to watch these things with you guys, and so y'all can see my actual reaction to it. So from the thumbnail, it looked interesting, so yeah, we're going to watch it and check it out and see what it's all about. All right, let's see what they got for us.
Welcome to Century Age of Ashes.
Whoa!
Engage in multiplayer airborne skirmishes
Multiplayer?
where the line between life and death is drawn with fire. The early access version features 3 playable classes, all with a distinct power and 2 additional abilities that you can select depending on your strategy.
That's the guy right there. That's the dude.
Phantoms can cloak in an instant to escape a chase or set up a nice kill.
How many players
Use the blast to disrupt your enemy's movement or set up explosive traps with the mine.
Dude, this looks
Wind
insane.
guards shield their teammates from harm by rushing to their side. They can use the blast or deploy poisonous smokes to drive off foes and cover a tactical retreat. Relentless marauders mark and track down their fleeing enemies. Use gusts to escape projectiles or numb your prey with impairing frost bolts. Combine these various classes to rule the skies in 3 exclusive game modes.
I mean, they're moving, dude. You were moving. It's almost like...
In Carnage, each point you grant your team by killing an enemy increases your bounty level, thus making you a more valuable target. Thrust the Drake Piercer for a one-shot frag, or unleash the Berserk's Wraith to claim victory. Survival mode is a 3-teams battle in which triumph goes to the last one standing. Only your allies can respawn you by carrying your soul back to your base camp. Finally, pick up the flag in Gates of Fire and pass through 8 gates positioned across the field. Escape your enemies to secure the lead in this lightning-fast confrontation. Epic game modes call for epic battlefields. Hunt down your foes through the splendid sceneries of the Hunavad Lake, or in the rugged barrens of the Aldrun Sanctuary. And if you do not feel like risking your scales in a full-on battle quite yet, the Fjolnar Basin will provide a perfect arena for beginners.
Yeah, a little more simplified. I like that.
Now is the ideal time to join the fight, as the game's content will soon expand to include new maps, classes, and modes, with unique rewards awaiting early warriors. Century Age of Ashes takes flight in April, so make sure to answer the call of dragons.
Ooh! That was pretty neat. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that's a cool trailer. We're going to talk about this for just a second. All right, so that was the official trailer for Century's Age of Ashes, and that was actually pretty cool looking. It almost reminded me of like a, it's like you took not a flight simulator, I guess like a flight simulator game, I guess, technically. Or like a fighting, like jet simulator game, but you just have dragons to it. Those dragons are actually on the screen, look like they're moving pretty fast too, so it looks like it's going to be a lot of fast-paced combat. The settings were cool. I didn't like the second one that they showed as much. I guess it was more like the out in the desert. I didn't like that one as much, and the beginner area, it looks cool, but it looks simplified, which it's obviously meant to be that way. It's a beginner area. But that one looked cool, and then that third area, the one with the big castle, like where you're like flying almost like the castle was built underground in some areas or like into the mountain, that looked really neat. It's just cool because it's a different concept. I mean, I can't remember any game recently that is like this, where they're like, okay, we're just going to give you dragons, and reminds me of like Eragon, the book Eragon. I don't know if any of you have ever read. I'm sure some people that'll watch this have read Eragon or heard of the books Eragon, but that's what it reminds me of. A lot of it is, dragons with, riders basically, And in the books, they fought each other and, you know, could take each other's powers and stuff like that. But anyway, I digress. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I mean, you can probably tell I'm actually pretty pumped about it. Like I said, I saw the thumbnail last night, and I was like, man, that looks interesting. And I didn't watch it till just now. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It looks really cool. The powers of each class look cool, so that gives you some level of, you know, strategy, or depending on how you want to play, you know, how to play each class is going to give you a little strategy there. But I mean, this game is probably going to be pretty straightforward in the fact of, like, the fun's going to be in the fact that you're riding a dragon, shooting other dragons and people out of the sky. I mean, that's where the fun is. Hopefully they expand on the maps too, because it looks like they only have 3. Hopefully they're going to expand that to have more maps, and hopefully they have more game modes, because it seems like they're only going to have 2 game modes at release. My question would be, what is the price tag on this? Are they going to release this as a full $60 game, or are they going to release it as $40? We've only seen that one trailer and had what information, at least for me, this is the only information I know about it, is what they just told me, and going based off this information, I would say this is more of like a $40-ish game, simply because there's only 2 game modes and there's only 3 maps. Now, if there was more, then you could bring that value up. Or if there was a campaign, you could bring that value up. But at least from this trailer that I've seen, and like I said, I haven't looked up any other else on this, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem like there's going to be a campaign. So without a campaign, kind of hard to charge that full 60. Kind of hard to charge that. But anyways, guys, that was a really cool trailer. I'm actually pretty excited about that one. I'm going to try and keep up with that one as best as I'm able. And yeah, if you guys made it this long into the video, I want to thank you for watching the video all the way through. If you enjoy this kind of content, check out some of my other content. I do reactions, I do some tech stuff, gameplay, do a little bit of everything on the channel. Anything gaming related, I pretty much do on the channel. So check those out. If you like some of those videos, consider subscribing to the channel. Join the Finfolk Legion. I also stream on Twitch and on Facebook at Finfolk Gaming at both of those. I'll have links in the description down below. So if you like watching people play video games, like being part of a fun community, drop by sometime, see what we're doing, check it out, see if it's for you. If you enjoy it, consider following me there. And yeah, come chat games with me and chill and hang out. But I guess that's going to be it for me, guys. I'll see you on the next one.
Maybe I'm a little young, but you don't know what I've become.